My name is Neil Hamburger, and we just performed to a sold-out audience here in Hollywood, California.
How many Backstreet Boys does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, they don't screw in light bulbs, they're too busy screwing their audience. Yeah, you guys, you got a Backstreet Boys fan club in the audience or something? You don't like that one?
I do try to keep up on what's going on, you know, in a way, so that I have some material that the kids can relate to, because a lot of my jokes, you know, they don't understand the Frank Sinatra Jr. references, you know, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they laugh their heads off. So, you know, we try to keep this act current.
And why did Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Grammy Award-winning composer, why did he bring a 14-year-old girl into the bathroom with him? Because he needed her to pee into a cup so he could use it to pass his drug test.
As a youth, I was a troubled teen, and I was put into a program by the state, sort of a counseling program, and because they were reluctant to prescribe antidepressants to young people at that time in American history, they tried some of rather unorthodox approaches to helping troubled teens. And one of them was to send us out to the open mic nights at a local club called the Laugh Wharf. And not too many people came out there. But from the first moment I went up there to talk about my problems, I was hooked. And since then, it's been a wonderful career, I mean, for the most part.
And why are M&Ms filled with chocolate? Because it would be illegal to fill them with shit.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of these pizza parlor shows, you know, where you think you're going to get money and you get pizza. And I complained to the, you know, one of these shows I got paid in a pizza, and I complained, you know, how do you expect me to feed my family of 4 on this pizza? And they said, oh, well, we'll give you an extra large next time. But yeah, a lot of the pizza parlor shows, some of the smaller towns, some of the smaller casinos. You know, I couldn't quite get into Las Vegas, but we did a lot of nights in Elko, and that's a good crowd. But now I've hooked up with some of the young music people, and we're doing these music clubs, and I think it's a good thing for me.
But seriously though, folks, I really shouldn't make fun of Jesus. I mean, when it comes down to it, we actually have quite a bit in common. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody get me another drink. Vodka tonic. Anyway, no, but seriously, Jesus and I have quite a bit in common, yeah. He died on a cross in Calvary. I died on stage in Calgary.
Drag City Records, yeah, they're in Chicago, and I think they handle a lot of the top music groups. So it was sort of perplexing that they wanted to handle my efforts. That was a case of these people contacting me and saying, you know, we want to put your records out, and nobody had ever said that before, so of course I said yes, and it's been great. I've heard rumors that they put out some of the musical bands. But no, I don't. You know, I know Kenny Rogers and Frank Sinatra Jr. is my idol, and that's my idea of a good time. So I don't know. The comedians I most admire are the ones with the most success. Any of the ones that have the movies. You know, a lot of times they have a joke and it gets turned into a whole movie, and then there's a lot of money and acclaim, and they get the bigger bookings, which is, you know, I've got several taglines that are quite catchy.
Well, they can't all be singers, but that's my life!
That's my life! You know, people laugh at that every night, and I think that could be a whole movie right there, you know.
Speaking of Christmas, Why isn't Santa Claus coming down the chimney this year? Because he's impotent! Why did the Teletubbies cross the road? Because I heard there was a medical clinic on the other side where they could get penises grafted onto them for $100 each.
I could use the break, so you know, if the people that are buying this and watching this, if they can buy some of my records, you know, as a follow-up, you know, that would be great.
But that's my life! All in a day's work for Neil Hamburger!
We're hoping with this DVD that you're doing that, you know, getting into the internet and some of the digital things that are making the money. You know, you see the stock market. I don't know if you follow the stock market, but we're hoping for that to push this into the next stratosphere.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Well, they don't screw in light bulbs. They're too busy screwing their audience. Yeah, you guys, you got a Backstreet Boys fan club in the audience or something? You don't like that one?
I do try to keep up on what's going on, you know, in a way, so that I have some material that the kids can relate to, because a lot of